What's poppin', y'all? And welcome to Pure Glass Podcast. This is my creative space where I keep things all the way transparent. As you can tell by that title, we are getting into Love Jones because, truthfully, I don't really think this is a love story. I mean, it is, but now, first of all, let me get my notes, child, because I was going in. So, not gonna lie. I legit used to think Love Jones was a love story until I grew the fuck up. So, before I state the obvious, let's just get into Hollywood. The hater friend. Who needs enemies when you got niggas like that around you? You know what I'm saying? This guy was such dead weight around in his little group. He decided to drive a hearse. That's how you know you toxic as shit. You are so miserable and such a hater. You dead weight, you ain't got nothing valuable to add to the group. You just drive around a fucking hearse. You a weirdo. And then couldn't wait to get on Nina when your friend and her stopped talking. Yo, I've been feeling you for a while. You feeling everyone that Darius was dating. Any woman that Darius showed interest in, or any woman that wanted Darius, you wanted her too. Who needs a friend like that around? He weird. Okay, and I feel like the whole group should have cut him off a long time ago because he always saying something stupid. And yeah, you might have that one friend that throws shit at the wall just to see what sticks. Just say random shit just to see what type of reaction he got to people. But this guy was dead ass. He's just toxic, and he a clown. So no, he should have gotten left out the group a long time ago. But fuck that guy. Let's get into Nina, okay? Because this is the one who was making me angry. And I really hate to go on her like that. But god damn it. What? So you having a fling with a guy, okay? I get it. But if it didn't work out with your ex before, and I think you moved with him before, you tried all that before and it didn't work out, why would you go back and do it again? You won't get a new, like, you won't get any new outcomes with that. It's always going to be the same. If it didn't work out before, if y'all couldn't fix it then, you obviously left for a reason. Why would you go back out of state with this guy to try to make it work again? He over here tripping about some damn cereal. Really? Like, that's just corny. Um, but aside from that, Nina was just toxic. Like the flip flopping, she was feeling Darius, you know, talking about it's not always about sex, and then you make the relationship about sex. You flew to New York to be with your ex to fuck him. You come back and get with Darius's homeboy. I don't know if they had sex or not. They didn't really show it. They just left it up for us to assume. I'm going to assume that they didn't. I'm gonna give her some class. I hope she didn't sleep with a friend. So, but the simple fact of the matter is, you going around town with this guy, hanging out in the same friend groups and spaces that you was with Darius, with the weird friend. Like, Nina was a problem. And truthfully, if I was Darius, I wouldn't even trust her again because we was kicking it, we was having a good time. I was feeling you. You left me to go be with your ex that obviously didn't work before, but you wanted to see if it worked again because you got bored of my penis. Like what? What? And then you come back, didn't say anything to me because you see me caked up with some girl, but you just left to be with your ex. He had every right to be with that girl. I don't care if they was just doing it or not. What was he supposed to do? Wait for her to figure out what she wanted to do with her ex? No. He was in his right to have this little fling too. And she couldn't even get the boss to call him. Yeah, I'm back in town. You know, he would have left that old floozy for her, but instead, in her brain, she felt like it was okay. Oh, so he wanted to be caked up with some girl. He didn't want to wait for me. I'm gonna entertain Hollywood. What? Sure of what she wants. She always got a damn attitude. Like in the first couple of scenes, they showed her at her job. She was like a photographer assistant before she had quit that job or got fired or whatever, and she got fired. And she just had a funky ass attitude. Like, girl, what's your problem? Why you always in a mood? Because yo ex didn't want to be with you no more because that shit didn't work out. Ugh, God damn. Like I hate stuck up bitches. I really do. Um So, of course, Darius is gonna play it cool. Like when she told him that she was gonna go back to test things out with her ex or whatever, of course he's gonna play it cool because they didn't really make it official. So you don't want to seem desperate or thirsty. Of course you're gonna play the role like, all right, that's fine. But in your mind, you like, skank ass bitch. Like what? I feel like that was a dumbass move. Like that was just so weird. Now with Nina's friend, who was like living vicariously through her and encouraging her to tell Darius that she was going out of town. Do y'all think that was really her friend? Or was she like a hater? I was trying to figure that out because I had watched this within like the last couple of weeks. And I'm like, I don't know, a real friend, if my homegirl told me that, I would question her. Like, why? Why would you want to go back to this guy when you have a good thing going on with Darius? That could potentially grow to be something more. But instead, she like, yeah, you should tell him. Yo, and she look weird and dirty. Like she like her cootie cat stank. I'm sorry, but that's the vibe she was giving me. Okay, so I'm like, I don't know how I feel about her. She didn't have a man herself, and so she was always meddling in Nina's business. Want to know how big Darius' stick was and how was the sex. You know what I'm saying? Like she needed some business herself, and I felt like the vibe she gave a little bit was kind of like, okay, I don't have a man, so I kind of want you to be miserable too. Maybe I'm reaching, maybe, but from what I saw, it seemed like she kind of gave that, misery loves company, hater vibe, just a little bit. That's not a love story to me. I love the movie. I can watch it, time and time again. I think it's hot, it's steamy, attractive cast. Nia Long and Lorenz Tate, okay, are attractive people. So I can watch the movie all day long. But it's just like the storyline was kind of weird. There are real life situations like this that happen, especially in the hood. Like I'm sure, people bouncing around with people, family members and friends and doing stuff like that. It happens. Shit, I ain't innocent. But I just don't understand the mindset of that as an adult. You know what I'm saying? Like you a grown ass woman, you having this fling with someone, you fly back to your ex to see if you could rekindle some flame or see if it could work out again. Within a couple of days, you realize it don't work because he upset about some cereal. And then you go back and then get with your old fling's friend. And everyone was like, oh, it's so good. No, it's so weird. Nina was a hot ass mess. And Darius was just, he didn't deserve that. He didn't deserve that. And truthfully, if I was him, I would have left her ass on the curb. Like, you are not going to come back and get my homeboy and then try to meddle your way back with me. This is not going to work because I don't trust you. So, I don't know. That's my take on Love Jones. Uh, they just some horny people. Want to get they freak on with everybody. And I feel like her friend was giving a hater vibe. So, yeah, that's my take on Love Jones. Let me know what y'all think about this deep dive. Let me know your thoughts on the movie. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.